Hi Dennis, it's Mike. I want to send you a little information about NetAtlantic. I really think it's going to help us long term and eliminate a lot of those abuse complaints, spam that we're running into. Whenever we take a look at NetAtlantic, the first thing I want to do is show you it's pretty easy to add members. You simply go up to add members and you can import from a CSV file, which is I believe how we typically have all of our realtors. Once we do that, we can move them into different categories and segment them based on the different areas. So we can have a different segment for many different areas and send to the masses or send to each segment for different events. I think the content that it offers and the templates that they offer is currently better than what we have. Let me see if I can get into the templates wizard here. And obviously these are the Old Republic ones, but they have featured templates and all kinds of others through here that you can select, and already has a lot of the things built in that we may be looking for as you look up and down through this list. Probably the most important thing that we're looking for is going to be their reporting. And when we take a look at this reporting, you'll be amazed that you'll see how many emails I send out and get no spam complaints. So let's just take a look at automatically pulling up the last 6 months. I've sent out over 81,000 emails, and of those 81,000 emails, you come over here to complaints, and you'll see the complaints are 0. And a big reason for that is they don't put that abuse, spam, complaint button at the bottom of their emails. When they do that, it's going to make sure that people don't click it as often, they don't see it, they're going to have to report abuse a different way. Let's take a look at one of those emails that I sent out. So this is a sample email. You can see you can embed photos, you can embed links, you can embed everything except for video. So that is one area it is lacking. But at the bottom, with our current BombBomb, you'll see right beside all of this, it says report abuse. And I've looked at several of these emails that have contacted Old Republic, and they said that's part of the reasons they switched here is because it doesn't have that report abuse here. They're going to have to use their own email service to report abuse. The CAN Spam Compliance Act says they have to be able to easily unsubscribe, and we shouldn't be sending it to them unless they reasonably would expect it. Nowhere in there does it say you have to have a report abuse button in your email. So I don't think there's a reason to have it, which is how when we go to it, we can see over the last year I've sent over 150,000 emails and not one person is reporting abuse, and that's because it's a lot more difficult for them to report abuse. It keeps us more compliant, keeps us from getting kicked out. If they had this here, I added this list the same way that we are adding our key realty list, directly from the boards. So I would be receiving similar complaints, except I think it's just a better platform. Whenever we take a look at it, this has a lot more bells and whistles than we need, and really the one that would work best for what we're doing would just be the professional version. It's going to do a lot more than what we need, and all these other check marks as you see across here to the right, a lot of that's going to be more for testing where it'll send multiple tests and things like that, which I really don't think we need. We just need it to get out to our clients, it needs to be open, and we need to limit how many complaints we're getting. And I think this program will do exactly that for us. And once you get in, the pricing is going to be very similar, I think, to what BombBomb is. I know right now in the Columbus board we have 5,400 agents, but we've taken out the brokers, we've taken out the people that have opted out or reported abuse, and I think we're down around the 4,800 mark. So once you add in that plus the Toledo board, I think we can still say unlimited for 7,500 contacts for $65 a month. If we're adding the other boards in Michigan or Cleveland, we can get in that 10,000, 15,000 range. And once we get there, really, I feel it's almost unlimited because we're not going to reach out to all 10,000 6 times per month and hit that minimum. So really, it's only another $10 from the previous package, another $25. Very reasonable company-wide. I want to make sure I sent this out to you. If you have any questions, feel free to give me a call or email. But I really like it. I think it's going to do exactly what we're looking for. It's definitely worth a try. And we'll set this up and run it concurrently with those Google Business apps. But when I can only send 500 out per day, and then I have to, or 500 per email, and then I have to coordinate with you, and then maybe I have to coordinate with Michigan and Cleveland, I can see it being a problem very quickly. I hope this has been informational. I've been using Screen-O-Matic and trying to do a little bit more video training with my screen, and that way with the headset, and hopefully it gets the point across really well and helps with the training. Thanks and have a great day.